Will Leicester be one of the favourites for promotion, even with a, say, 6 to 12 point deduction? No. I think 6 to 12 is too many. I think if it's 4, it's all right. I know you'll say, oh, Ben, it's just 2 points. But I just feel if we get something vaguely similar to the last 2 seasons where you need a whole ton of points, then it's a definite no. Six off is, on a race where Sheffield United basically had one bad week and that killed them. And they had a 2-point deduction, remember. I just think the margins are too fine to cope with 6 points, maybe 4. If you get a more normal looking table where maybe the top 2 have got 92 and 89 or something, and, it's a bit less ridiculous than it has been, maybe you can do it with 6. Maybe. But I don't know. Is it going to go that way with the chasms? And I know we're coming on to talk about that, aren't we? God, if it's 8 points, 10 points, 12 points, no. And then you're looking at... I mean, look, they can still get in the playoffs, I think, with a 12-point deduction. Sheffield United were a year 1 parachute team, weren't they? And if you deducted 12 points off them, they would have been on 78. They wouldn't have even dropped a place. They were 14 points ahead of Sunderland. So, yeah, playoffs maybe. And, yeah, if Leicester keep their quality, then, of course, they can win the playoffs. I think the more pressing issue for Leicester, the worst punishment would be a business plan, wouldn't it? Rather than a points deduction. If you were to say to Leicester fans, what would you rather? 6 points off or a soft embargo or even a complete embargo in August and a business plan, which would mean they couldn't sign a Conor Cody or a Harry Winks or a Fatawu or a Mavadidi or a Hermansen like they did last time. And they'd probably have to sell Hermansen, who we've just mentioned, El Canouse. I don't know who else would be. Leicester fans probably tell me in the comments who would be, the big names that would be off the grid and sold in that respect. But yeah, it'll be very interesting because we think it is coming down the road for Leicester this season. The worst case scenario is they get 8, 10, 12 points and a soft embargo and a business plan. And then, yeah, God, could be mid-table then. But yeah, we shall see what the punishment is and how Leicester kind of mitigate and work around. And let's be honest, and I say this with respect, in terms of workarounds, Leicester have been pretty damn good at that when they've been in the Championship in previous campaigns, haven't they? I think White Hart Lane has I kind of answered that with the double relegations. Do you think one of the 3 relegated sides are in such danger this time? No, I don't. I think we'll still have Southampton up there. I think if McKenna stays, Ipswich will be up there. The only thing is there's always the potential for a total disaster season. I think you've got extra things with a possible points deduction and embargo and business plan at Leicester that could drag them downwards. But no, I don't see any of Leeds. I'm just looking at a table here. It says Leeds, Burnley, Sunderland. Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton being in relegation danger.